What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Insurmountable, episode number 3. Last time around, our adventurer didn't do so well. But maybe this time around, our scientist will do well. They've got the Eagle Eye, 150% maximum camera distance increased. We can take 4 hours to gain XP. We can use our tent 3 times. We have the hiking staff and fur gloves for more health while moving. You have a revolutionary theory. You believe there is an undiscovered source of electromagnetic energy that could generate some energy to power the entire world. Experts have derided and dismissed your theory as science fiction, but your colleagues' narrow-mindedness only fuels your desire to continue your research. When you learn of a mysterious island that essentially appeared out of thin air, you see your chance. According to your initial calculations, the conditions in the massive mountain range are ideal for an electromagnetic hotspot. The radiation should be strongest on the peaks. You'll need to scale the summits to prove your theory once and for all, and restore your reputation. We gotta go normal. Gotta start Mountain 1 with this guy. And let's see here. This is actually not a bad thing. We just lose a lot of sanity. I don't like storms. You know what? I'm gonna go with rough terrain but unusual phenomenon. I like the discoveries. 20% more XP is nice. Ever since you arrived on the island, you knew it was exactly the place you've been looking for. Readings from your instruments are off the charts, even at the base of the mountain. And besides that, reclusive indigenous people, remnants of mysterious occupying force that kept the existence of the island a secret for years, and rumors of a research station. Can it all be a coincidence? You look up at the summit. It'll be a long journey, but you were spurred on by the thought that you might finally find proof of the source of the electromagnetic readings you've been searching so long for. Okay, so I kind of wanted to just, like, take time and get the XP off the bat there. And then we'll see here. I'm gonna take special. When I suffer a bad event, I gain XP. So the thing is we want to go to the summit, right? So I'm gonna click. My theory is if I click up there, I find the fastest path, and then I'll just stop near things like this to observe them. Seems like an interesting idea to me, and I'm going to use this when I need to try to find some, like, stuff. So if we stop at this next one, right? We can stop that and go to here. And I know it's going to take us past this as well, so we'll probably check that out too. The rocky landscape in front of you is scarred by an elongated fissure. On the other side, you see a strangely irregular block of stone. Something on top of it is reflecting the light. You slowly approach the edge of the fissure, a narrow wooden bridge. We'll take the time. It's very early, so taking the time is fine, in my opinion. The wood groans under your weight as you step onto the bridge. Bit by bit, you struggle forward. Just a few more steps, a snap, then you're standing on firm ground. You made it. You look around. The cube of stone is streaked with quartz crystals that reflect the light. Beautiful but useless. You were just about to turn away when you spot something else. Food! Hallelujah. Don't mind if I do. Also, we're going to speed this up. It's only flavor, by the way. It has no effect on time or energy. Just makes it go quicker for us, so you don't have to literally take an hour climbing the mountain. Attack. Yeah. So I tried to help the hunter last time with the other guy, and I got beat up. I'm gonna take the pack. The hunter's too busy with the cougar to notice as you rummage through his back, but are disappointed it's full of furs, nothing that you can use. That's okay. I'll take the level. Spend some body temperature to increase oxygen. Interesting. I'm going to gain some body temperature while moving on stone. We're going to look at the peak again. Continue on our way. See, I like doing it this way. I like how it says we'd only lose this much, but that's obviously not true. If it were this weather, still, we'd only lose that much. Let's see here. Bear Cub. You peer into the dark cave in the rock face. You are met with an overpowering sense of death and decay. In the back of the cave, you can just make it the bulky shape of something enormous, probably an animal carcass. As you turn to leave, you hear a faint whimper. You venture to mouth the cave, where you discover a bear cub. Oh, I gotta help the bear cub. As you approach the animal, it retreats into the cave, disappearing into the darkness. You know its chances of survival are slim. It's just nature's way, beautiful and brilliant at the same time. The bear cub, I gotta help it. Just angle the camera there and just boop. Let's go. Was my problem, I think, with my first adventures as I was not taking the most direct route to the top. So a lot of times I would get really unlucky with, like, I come into dead ends a lot is basically what I'm trying to say. And you really don't want to run into dead ends in a game like this when you're like trying to preserve energy, like all these different resources you're trying to preserve, right? Like it's just something you really don't want to do. You want to make it to the top as quickly as possible. Also, we got a lot of stuff through here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and cancel. Unknown fruit. I did not eat any of these berries last time. I'm going to try one. They're slightly tart, but fresh and tasty. You feel replenishing your energy and strength in your long journey ahead. You're grateful that nature's challenges just also takes care of you. Awesome. Let's go ahead and check out these two. And since we're going through here, we can check out a lot of these along the way. A goat! We approach the goat in a friendly manner. The goat looks at you blankly. Absolutely, I love the goat. Whenever you use a consumable item, you get some sanity, active ability, reduced energy cost on all terrain for 3 hours. So this one reduces your energy cost by 40%. This one reduces it by 0.5, which I don't know what the percentage is, but I'm going to take the passives. I like passives. Check out the cave. I follow the smell. I return to the cave. So there are bones and stuff in this one. Is one of the caves I don't want to lay down in as bones, and I just don't think it's a good idea to lay in a cave that has bones and furs and stuff in it. Like, I feel like that's probably somebody's home. We don't want to be sleeping up in somebody's home, alright? Shrine. I've read this before. We can get energy. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of them that I've read before, I'm not going to read again. But you guys can pause and read them if you want. Oh, the Northern Lights. Beautiful. And another level up. Awesome. Reduced energy cost on ice. Whenever you suffer dangerous... Yeah, I'm going to take adrenaline. I'm taking the passives. I like passives more than actives. I have some actives here, obviously, but I like passives. I started with these actives. I didn't have a choice. Not that I mind. I like getting XP. A golden eagle. Absolutely. Let's get our warmth up. And continue on. Oh, you encounter the goat again! I hide behind the rock too. There's a large wildcat. That's right. Me and the goat are best buds, dude. It warns me. It warns me of the kitty that's trying to kill it. I knew that one. It's a great event right there. That's what that is. So I'm gonna check out this, and I'm probably gonna check out this. And then continue up. So boop. And that there. Shrines fire. Recover our energy, of course. I think, do we have a thing that's giving us sanity from events? I don't know. I don't think so, but it feels like we are. You thoroughly search the tents. Find 2 vacuum flasks filled with tea. Beautiful. I'm just trying to preserve everything that I can on this first summit, because I didn't realize that it wasn't like climb first mountain, take a break at camp, replenish everything, get some more resources. No, it's climb first mountain, anything you lose is lost, and you only get a little bit of recovery before you go to the next mountain. That's how it works, and I was like, oh shoot. So that sucks. I think it's worth it to get to that? Maybe. Ow. Dang stones. I think it's probably worth it to get to this. What's our weather like tomorrow? Clear again. Awesome. Right, because we didn't pick one of the stormy weather paths. Stormy weather was rough, man. You come across the remnants of a wall. A weathered stone wolf's head stares at you. I'm going to examine it. I'm a scientist. I feel like I'd examine. You're astounded by the delicate craftsman. How old must this wolf's head be? But one thing is clear. People once lived here and erected impressive structures. But what kind of civilization was it? And why have you never heard of them? As you ruminate on many unanswered questions, your eyes wander into a small chest. You find provisions there. Oxygen. And a level up. More body temperature while moving on stone. Alright, let's go. See, like, that is a not a dead end, actually, because we can go that way. Okay, so I will check out this then. We're going up, up. We are climbing the mountain. Gonna get to the peak and see the northern lights. Stone plaque. Half buried in the ground, you find a weathered stone plaque. Don't have enough energy. Oh, dang. Alright, let's continue up. So the thing is, I think I want to go here, actually. Because it's not actually a dead end, because you can scale right up that. Twist my ankle. No! Darn. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Alright, now. Back to going up the mountain we go. Don't mind me, just climbing a mountain. I like my little scientist. This game's actually pretty good. I think they did a decent job with it, honestly. I think they did a decent job with it. Death zone. Decreased energy cost while moving. +1 oxygen per hour when moving. Let's go with this one. Let's go with the oxygen increase. Go right to here. Probably gonna have to rest. Find some herbs. These sanity herbs, I've never used one, but they're interesting. Okay, so no cave around. Let's go ahead and sleep long. Not use the tent, use the tent. Yeah, we'll use the tent, that's fine. We did sleep through a lot of the day, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? What if we were to use this? How much? We use up oxygen. And it would become nighttime. Maybe that wasn't the right choice. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I couldn't tell you. I do know that we have 2 events coming up, though. That is a steep climb after climb in the route it wants us to go, but it's safe climbing, it looks like. It's smooth climbing. As opposed to not smooth climbing. Let's go ahead and break here. Find a backpack. Search the backpack. Pull a brandy bottle out. That's it. Just a brandy bottle. And you're upset by that. Follow the light, because you're going to find fireflies for sanity and XP. Good sleep here. There's a lot of oxygen. But we need the energy, so I think the oxygen is just going to have to be sacrificed. I did find an oxygen tank, I do believe, so I think we'll be okay. That's a steep climb, my friend. Yeah, because you got to go down this first, which is the steep part. Maybe I should go over to the side once I get up here. After I start climbing this, I'm going to cancel. Doing great, buddy. You're doing great. Need more energy. Start your climb. This is an energy problem kind of climbing at the moment. I can keep going this way though. I'm just trying to preserve my stuff. I already ate my canned food, which is annoying, but I think it was kind of necessary. Yeah, see how we're looping here? of oxygen. I don't use 10, it was a lot of dirt stuff, so. Don't have enough oxygen to even sleep. We got our oxygen back. We need energy. You can't make that climb, my friend. It's a little too much. Okay. We're making our final climb here. For the top. But then we gotta get to the bottom. And that's easier said than done. Shrine. An old woman sits in the front of a crooked hut. She welcomes you. She wears a friendly, toothless smile and motions you to sit with her to recharge your strength. You do as she suggests, and you regain health, because at this point, that's what we need more. Ugh, I think we gotta go like all the way down there. Alright, you know what? Make it. It's a storm now too, so we gotta like... Tomorrow's a clear day, but today's a storm. You made it to the first summit. You don't waste any time, you switch your instruments on immediately. The rising pitch of the beat makes your heart skip a beat. But then, reality hits you like a punch in the gut. You might be measuring high levels of electromagnetic radiation, but the levels are still lower than you expected. It's not enough to prove your theory. You're tired and depressed. You cast your eyes about aimlessly. A second peak looms behind a shroud of mist, higher than the first, and just like that, your confidence comes rushing back. You are certain that the radiation levels there will be higher than here. But first, you need to heal back and find a safe place to rest and recover. All the way down there. Oh my god. Level up. Gain some sanity back while moving on ice. We can't rest up here is the thing. Like, we're just going to be taking some health damage on the way down with our lack of energy. Because if we rest up here, we're going to run out of oxygen too. So you don't want to be out of two things. Maybe this will give us some energy back or something. You discover a tree. You do not expect to survive at this altitude. Alright, well, you see that way? Start heading back. Good luck. You know what? Actually, I'm going to cancel that for a second. I want to use my eagle eye ability. I don't know what that did for me. I guess it let me see maybe this event way down here. Maybe. Yeah, I know. I get some energy back though, that's good. Trying to go. Trying to angle it to actually be able to see. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. How are we doing, little scientist buddy? How are we doing? Not so hot? I know, bud, I know. You're doing good though, I promise. You're making scientists everywhere proud. You're not though. I mean, they think you're crazy for being out here doing this. The main thing right now is getting out of the death zone too. Like, we gotta get out of the death zone to not die to oxygen. We're also out of energy, which is a rough thing, but oxygen's the big one right now. Temperature's fine, so if we need to sacrifice temperature, we can. We also have two things to recover temperature. So really, we're just kind of making our way up. By up, I mean down. Making our way down. Oh. You're sure exhausted, it's time to sleep down. Your temperature, your unease grows. With every step you take, your doubts and fear that you ever reach your goal continues. Pull yourself together. Step by step, you push yourself out. But you cannot get the unease out of your head. Quite the opposite. The more you walk, the darker your thoughts become. Your energy reserves are almost exhausted to spin all for nothing. No, you don't want to die. Not here, not today. You feel the ice fingers of death tugging at you. It's okay. It's only Your mind, my friend. It's only your mind. It's all in your head. You're fine. I promise. You have a place to make base camp down there. It's all good. Don't you worry about a thing. Glacier, a large crevasse. I don't have the time. Go, jump. I don't have the time for that. Keep going. You can do it, my friend. Yep, chest pain. I know it hurts. It hurts, buddy. I know. Trust me, I understand. But you don't have a choice. You move or you die. That's your choice. Would you like to die? No, then move. Moral fear. Let's listen to our body. It didn't help. Listening to our body didn't help. No way. Never would have guessed. Okay, this descent might bring us out of the death zone. Chest pain. Yep, it hurts. I know. Trust me, everybody that's watching knows. You're in pain. We get it, buddy. But right now, all that matters is making it to the end. After that, you can rest. My eyes close. But energy up. Pain, but energy up. There we go. That's what you needed right there. It helped you make the rest of the push. You took your little rest, and now you're good to go. And we've made it. Oh, well. You know what? It's fine. Use your energy. It's okay. You can also level up here. There we go. Strong lungs. You may camp in a shelter depression on the rock. The climb took more out of you than you originally thought. You will need to rest longer than usual to recover. What good would it do for the Holy Grail of Power Ration if you didn't survive? Rest up. Mountain. Route 2 accomplished. We have a damaged ankle, though. Of course we do. Well, we'll be starting Mountain 2 next time, guys. I'm going to let this one sit here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to give it a like. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the bell. It helps me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.